Good morning students. So I hope you all are well, and today we will start our new chapter, that is chapter 5, and the name of the chapter is Housing All Around. So in this chapter we will learn about what are the different type of houses found around us. So as we all know that there are two types of houses, kacha, pakka. Kacha houses are made up of straw, mud, sticks and found usually in villages, and they cannot withstand harsh climatic condition, for example strong rain and strong winds. Whereas the second one is the pakka or the permanent houses. They are made up of rods, bricks, stones, and they can withstand डिफरेंट क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन, हार्श क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन जो होती हैं, वेदर कंडीशन होती हैं, जैसे स्ट्रॉन्ग विंड्स को टॉलरेट कर सकते हैं. वेर एज नेक्स्ट वन इज द टेम्परेरी हाउसेज, एंड दीज हाउसेज आर फॉर द people who do not live at a particular place for long time, for example soldiers. And the examples of temporary houses are caravan and the tent. And then the what are the characteristics of good and clean house? It doesn't matter your house is big or it is small, but it should be neat and clean. For example, there must be doors and windows for fresh air and the sunlight. Plantation should be done so that we should get fresh air. There should be open verandas to enjoy the fresh air, and the drainage system of kitchen and the bathroom should be properly covered. Then netting, wire netting should be there in doors and windows so that fresh air and sunlight can enter in the room, whereas the mosquitoes and flies do not enter in the room. That we have discussed in your previous classes. But now in this chapter we will learn about houses in earlier times. I know that most of you have visited your villages, or is it the houses found in the villages and the houses which you are living in the Jaipur are same? Is it same? No, they are not same, because the houses which are found in the earlier times, for example the houses which are present in your villages, they are single or double stories. Have you ever seen the multi-storied houses in your villages? No. So they are single or they are double stories. Whereas big spacious rooms with high roofs, the rooms are very large, big, and the ceilings are also at very high level. Third thing is veranda and large garden for light and fresh air. So there are very big verandas are there in the houses in the earlier times, and large gardens are also there for sunlight and for the air. So these houses are completely different from the houses found in the cities or found around us. And the most important thing is most of the houses found in the villages are kacha houses. So houses around us. If we see around us, the houses are, there is no spacious and multi-stories. For example, we are living in the Jaipur, you too. So if you see the houses here, the houses are multi-stories and there is no spaces. The rooms are very small. They are not as big as found in the earlier time. Whereas they are the single or the double stories. Whereas if you see in Jaipur, there are multi-stories, because as by the passing of the time, the population is increased at very large scale. So if the population increases, so large number of houses are needed, large schools are needed, more number of offices are needed, more number of markets are needed, and to build all these things, for building houses, for building factories, for building offices, for houses, land is needed. So land is only that much only at present. In the earlier time, population is increasing only, so the houses are made multi-storied and small in size, whereas the ceiling is also at low level than the earlier one. Next, the topic third is houses in villages. So if you see the houses in villages, they are mostly kacha house. For example, hut. It is made by mud, straw, sticks, and so no supply of electricity and water. In the earlier time, what happens in the villages, there is no supply of water, no regular supply of water and electricity is there, and they use the lantern to light up their houses, and they fetch the water from the wells. So they do very struggle for getting all these things, for light up their homes, and for drinking water they have to move to miles of kilometer or for kilometer to get the water. But nowadays, as passing of time, there is more development is there. So in electricity, in agriculture also there is more advancement. So they in all the villages there is a proper or regular supply of water and electricity is there, and the houses are also made pakka with stones, bricks and rods. But now houses in towns and city. So what is the difference between the houses in towns and the cities? In earlier time they are multi-storied, nowadays also they are multi-storied. But what happened in the earlier times? The fitting of the wire, electricity supply wires is externally. Similarly, the water supply pipe also externally fitted, but nowadays they are fitted internally inside the walls. And a variety of floorings are available. If you see the floor, the tiles are different types of tiles are there, the different types of wallpapers are there. There is a changing in the modular kitchens are nowadays formed. So if you see or compare the houses found in the earlier time or nowadays, they are completely different. The large number or different types of paints are available in the market to decorate your houses in a good and proper manner and to make the houses more neat and clean and more tidy. So in this chapter or in this topic we have discussed अर्लियर टाइम में किस तरह के हाउसेस पाए जाते थे, सिंगल स्टोरी थे, डबल स्टोरी थे, लार्ज स्पेसेस पाए जाते थे, वरांडास पाए जाते थे, whereas large gardens are also there to enjoy the fresh air and sunlight. And if we see the houses around us, they are multi-storied houses because as the population is increasing, the number of houses, markets and all that are also increases. Now फिर houses in villages. What type of houses are found in the villages? Mostly they are kacha houses in the earlier time, but nowadays due to advancement of the science, the houses are made pakka. There is a regular supply of electricity and water. And houses in cities, earlier what type of houses are there? The fitting of the wire, electric wire is externally, but nowadays it is fitted internally inside the walls. Variety of tiles, floors and wallpapers are available, and the modular kitchens are also formed nowadays. Thank you and have a nice day.